What's up, YouTube? It's Daniel here for Shifting Gears and Grills. I'm in Plymouth, Mass, and today we are going on a field trip. Gonna check out something. So I found out recently I have ancestral ties to some of the uh, folks that came over on the Mayflower. And since I'm here in Plymouth at this truck stop, really close by is Plymouth Rock and a replica of the Mayflower. It's called the Mayflower II, and we're gonna go check it out. So I got really lucky. There's only 2 parking spots at this truck stop, and let me show you. All town fresh here in Plymouth. I got an Uber on the way, and yeah, get my hand out of the way. I drive from Mayflower too. Isn't that an interesting coincidence? So yeah, let's go see. Next stop, get in this cab and go down to the waterfront and go check it out. All town fresh. That's the name of this truck stop. It's right here in Plymouth. Next door there's a service plaza, kind of like a rest area that's got a McDonald's, and my plan was to come here if there's no spots. I mean, it says on Trucker Path there's 4. There's only 2. If there was no spot, then I was going to go to the service plaza, but I got lucky. There was a spot, and now I'm here, and my Uber ride right here showing up. All right, real quick, just so I can show you where I'm at. Boston is north of me. I was all through Connecticut today, Rhode Island. I went all the way out to Cape Cod, and then came up here to Plymouth. Moving in the Uber ride. The All Town Fresh, you see there's 2 spots right there, and then on next to it is that service plaza I was telling you all about. And real close by, about 2 miles, so we're at Plymouth Rock. They've got a replica of the Mayflower and the William Bradford. Okay, here is the William Bradbury statue. Right back here where those columns are at, that's where Plymouth Rock is. And then across the bay, that's the Mayflower II. We're gonna check out all 3 of these. This is exciting for me to be at because last year my cousin Beth did a bunch of this stuff on Ancestry.com and found out we were related to original members of the Mayflower that founded Plymouth and came from England in the 1600s here to Plymouth and Plymouth Rock. So to be part of that genealogy is it's fascinating. And so somehow great I don't know, great grandfather, some kind on my father's mother's side, his name is William Bradford, governor and historian of the Plymouth colony, born Austerfeld, England, 1590, and he died here in Plymouth, New England in 1657. He does kind of look like my dad. I'm here at Plymouth Rock. We got erected by the National Society of the Colonial Dames of America to commemorate the 300th anniversary of the landing of the Pilgrims. And let's go see inside the rock. Beautiful day out here. Low tide right now. Doesn't smell. $16.20. So that's it. That's cool to come see something historical on your day off. Technically it wasn't a day off for me. I did work my butt off this morning. I got up at Eastern time. I was up 5:30, delivering by 6:30 in Connecticut. Had another delivery in Connecticut that was kind of a beast. It was at a recycling yard, and then I had a bunch of machines that I delivered there. And then 3-hour drive from there to Massachusetts to Hissingup. I can't pronounce it. It's on the Cape Cod. Went there, delivered 3 machines, and by the time I was done there, I drove up here. I got here about 2:30, and I was beat. But still, I want to come see this. Really fortunate to get that parking spot. So I'm standing in the park, and directly behind me is the Mayflower II, which was built in England as a replica of the original Mayflower. It's to scale. That's Seriously, I think my semi-truck might be just the same length as this thing, with the trailer and everything. I don't know. It's the ship's probably a little bit longer. It's not that big, and they had 120 people on board this. And yeah, this is where they landed and where basically the beginning of America was founded, or the beginning of it anyway. It's still owned by England, obviously, but pretty cool history to see this. This is one of those places, like when I lived in California, when I lived in Texas, like, you know, it's one of those things like you really want to go do in life, bucket list kind of thing. You know, how you gonna get your family together, take a vacation? Well, I mean, I don't have my family with me, but I'm here myself, and trucking brought me here. So this is that shifting gears part which got me here. And yeah, love being a truck driver and going to do stuff like this with time off, learn history and be in cool places. If you're thinking about being a truck driver, these are some of the things you can go do if you have an adventurous spirit. Board. Look at all this rigging. Imagine being up there, swaying in the ocean in the crow's nest. Beautiful bell.
Yeah, it's brand new.
That's brand new, okay.
I mean, it was cast in 2019.
Cool.
It's brand new in my book. Younger than my truck.
But he ends up falling off the ship by accident. But he gets extremely lucky because he grabs.
Let's go below deck.
So the crew rescues him.
Pretty close. I think there was the whole thing in Boston where they
Look at this wood. This is so cool. I mean, it's all handmade. I mean, this is the replica. I wonder how close to the original they actually got it. It looks like they really did their best to manufacture this in the style of that period. These big, large wooden beams. Pretty neat. This family here is from Texas. They just asked me to take their picture. It's pretty fun. So I just got done touring the Mayflower. Well spent, 17 bucks, 19 regular admission at the harbor here, Plymouth Harbor. From here, there's the masts of the boat. There's a fun history. And then around the corner down there is Plymouth Rock. I think it got warmer. There's some clouds cleared up. It's like went from 90 to 95 real quick. I think you all know what time it is, right? It's beer 30. Let's go see what they got. Let's go do some shift gears and go find some grills. Let's at the Tavern on the Wharf. See what they got. All right, y'all. I got a IPA, hazy IPA, and 6 oysters. Nice and cool. I wish I could just dunk my face in that ice. We got look like a pineapple, some cocktail sauce, of course, horseradish. All I'm missing is the Tabasco sauce. Let me get some of that. Every single condiment on top of these oysters: horseradish, cocktail sauce, some Tabasco, whatever that was with the pineapple. Let's try one. These are nice and cold, super fresh. Smells good. Okay, that was my time here at the Tavern on the Wharf. Good time, just had 6 oysters and 1 beer. I'm gonna go check out another spot. I think I'm just gonna eat a little bit at each little spot that I go, kind of do like a buffet style. Instead of one restaurant, I'm doing many, just to go experience them all. All right, I'm looking at, trying to decide where I want to go. We got this place with all the decking outside, and then the I don't know if you can read that with the sunlight. The Lobster Hut. Let's go check out the Lobster Hut. Place seems a little more chill than those other spots playing loud music. I like this fish that's greeting you when you. This is the family-friendly environment. I think I was looking for this subconsciously. It's just relaxed. It's not a big bar scene or people after work chit-chatting. It's relaxed. There's people with kids here. They do have a few alcoholic beverages, but they didn't really advertise them so much. I got an iced tea out here. Nice view of the bay. I'm waiting for my number to be called. All right, folks, here's what I ordered, the lobster shrimp special. I think I should have got the lobster roll because this is a tiny little piece of lobster. I've seen better at Sizzler. But hopefully it tastes really good. I got some sweet potato fries and coleslaw. And it came with 4 jumbo shrimp. Those look really good. All right, so let me get to it.